Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new stuff to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We have some new data mines for the Generation 9 games that you're definitely going to want to hear about. We have a few other bits and bobs to go over as well. Plenty of stuff to talk about. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we have this tweet here by Anubis, who is of course one of the main data miners in the community, and they're basically speaking about why, you know, when you've been playing the game and you only seem to be able to get crit captures that capture a Pokemon, this explains why. So the reason the critical catch rate seems so high in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is this. So once you've registered a Pokemon species in your Pokedex, future successful captures of that species display as critical captures, even if they were regular captures. So basically, I don't know about you, but when I'm catching Pokemon, it seems that only critical captures capture the Pokemon. If it's not a critical capture, they will always break out, and this is the reason. Basically, it's not a bug, it's not like a visual glitch or anything like that. It's just that you basically know that if you don't get a critical capture, you're not catching the Pokemon, whereas if it is a critical capture, it's definitely going to catch it, and that's the situation. So it's not a bug, it's not an error or anything like that. It's been put in there purposely. I don't know why, maybe to save time or something like that. But they then go on to say, recall that critical captures are 1 shake check, while regular captures are 4 shake checks. For a Pokemon that's registered in your dex, both kind of captures look the same. I'll look into capture formula in greater detail when I have more time, so stay tuned. We then have this person here saying, oh no, it's not actually a critical capture, but instead, if you've already registered it, the catch will succeed. Then it just plays the critical capture animation instead. Yep, even the ones with 4 shake checks do a critical capture animation if they all pass. One thing I have noticed is that once I have captured about a box full of the same species, my crit/capture rate drastically increases. I do not see any indication that catching the same mon has a higher catch rate. The formula looks very similar to past games. What you're seeing is probably the fact that every successful capture looks like a critical capture. We then have this person here saying, is this also why every single Ditto I throw a ball at fails to catch unless it shows the critical animation? So yeah, basically a lot of people thought it was like a bug or something, that, you know, if you're in like, it happens a lot. Like, obviously, there's a reason for it now. So yeah, if you get a critical capture, it means that you would have caught it normally. So if you don't get a critical capture when you throw a Pokeball, it doesn't matter on the Pokeball that you throw, it will not catch. What a fun thing. Critical captures feel so good to get that they were like, just make them all do it. My guess is just to reduce the waiting if you've already been through it once, but it's kind of the Pyrrhic victory when you have to watch all battle animations if it breaks out and attacks you, which yeah, can be a little bit annoying. But this only happens, like I say, once you've successfully registered a Pokemon species in your Pokedex. You don't have to complete the Pokedex for this to start happening. It's just, if you catch a Fletchling, for example, every single Fletchling after that, when you throw a Pokeball at it, will have a critical capture if it was always going to catch that Pokemon. So it will always have a critical capture. If it won't shake 3 times and then do the... It won't do that. If you've already registered it in your Pokedex, it will just always be a critical capture. And if you've registered it and you throw the Pokeball and it isn't a critical capture, even if it gets 3 rolls, you're not catching it. That is basically the kind of situation that we're in. So it's not a bug, it's not a visual glitch, which a lot of people thought it was. This is the actual reason behind it. So that's the data mines for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Let's move on to some quick Korokoro leaks. This is about Friday's episode here. This is Karubi tweeting this out, saying Korokoro February 2023 issue is being subscribed. So Let's Play a Pokemon card game has come to an end with the Sword and Shield arc. Korokoro, the March 2023 issue, is scheduled to be released on Friday, January 20th. So I don't know if these are new screenshots or they're from the trailer or what have you, but this is basically the special Ash episode. It's actually not the normal Ash that's just won the championship and stuff. This is taking place with the Ash Ketchum from the I Choose You movie. So here he is with Pikachu. I think this is a new screenshot. Then here he is with a Diglett, and then this is just a character here. Then this is them running away from the Beedrills, and then this is Team Rocket with the Wobbuffet and the Meowth. And then the other pages, I don't think there's anything crazy, just the TCG that for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that we've already seen, Koraidon, Miraidon, and Arcanine there with the terrestrialized fire. thing, and then also Koraidon in the top right here, top left should I say. We've got Fuecoco here. I think this is some sort of guidebook as well that's come out. But yeah, nothing crazy in Korokoro, just some new images about Friday's anime episode, which again isn't one of the 11 episodes for the like kind of mini Ash series we're getting. This is completely a different episode. It'll still be a fun watch, but yeah, it's nothing to do with the actual Journeys series. Next up, we have the official artwork for the new legendary Pokemon. The official artwork has been slowly kind of being, I guess, uploaded and stuff from the guidebook and the art book and stuff. And this is just the official art of the legendaries here. So we have the snail here. I'm not very good at pronouncing these names, so I'm not even going to try it. This is the official artwork of the kind of tiger, the ice tiger, which I think looks insane. I actually really like this artwork. This has grown on me a lot. I think they're like one of my least favorite set of legendaries, but this is the kind of saving grace for me. I really, really like this Pokemon. We then have the fish, which I also quite like as well. I would never expected this to have been a legendary, but it is a goldfish that is a legendary Pokemon. And then here we have the deer as well. Again, my least favorite is the snail. I really don't like it. The deer isn't anything special either. They just don't really look like legendary Pokemon to me. They just don't really give me that vibe, but either way, that is what it is. Moving on, we have this as well from Aleph, basically saying that this artist here was the one that designed Greavard. So a little bit of a backstory here as to, you know, the design of this Pokemon. So obviously this is the trailer for Greavard that we saw a while ago. And yeah, it was designed by this artist here, Kazuyuki Kurashima. So yeah, just a little bit of a backstory there for Greavard. A couple of other things have like popped up as well about like different artists designing the different Pokemon and stuff. But either way, that was that. And then we also have a new Nintendo Switch update as well. This was posted on Nintendo Life. So this says Nintendo releases update for the Switch version 15.0.1. Here are the details. So at the beginning of November, Nintendo released a system update for the Switch, bumping it up to 15.0.1, which was obviously a while ago because now we're, you know, near the end of December. As revealed by DATAMINES, Oatmeal Dome, at the time it included a handful of fixes. As usual, there were also some general system stability improvements to enhance the overall user experience. Today's update is slightly different as it's a rebootless one for the existing firmware update. So you won't need to reboot your Switch when updating it this time. I don't know if it'll just update automatically or something like that. You don't actually have to reboot it this time. As explained by the same source, these updates do not require the console to be restarted or the user to do anything on their end. So just automatically apply the update to the latest firmware update. So Nintendo Switch firmware update, a rebootless update for 15.0.1 was released. The sole changes are to the bad words list. Various terms were added. It also appears the lists were shuffled a bit to prevent inoffensive text from being accidentally blocked in some languages. This is the first rebootless update since version 14.1.2 in July. You can get the full rundown about the most recent Switch firmware update on the previous coverage. So yeah, just a little Nintendo Switch update there as well. So don't be alarmed if your Nintendo Switch is like randomly updating itself or anything. That is literally all that it is doing. So that's that. Moving on, we also have another artist that was in charge of quite a few of the cool Pokemon that were revealed in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So, you know, Job, I was in charge of designing 5 types of Pokemon that appear in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet under the development of Game Freak. So this is some more official artwork of new Pokemon. So we've got a Spartha here, which obviously is one of the Pokemon. This is obviously fan art, but obviously they were in charge of designing it. We also have Nacli here, and I can't remember its name. Is it Garganical? Oh no, I think that's the final evolution. Either way, really cool artwork there. And then finishing things off, this looks insane. Like this really makes me like this Pokemon a lot more. I know a lot of people are memeing it about the Minecraft Pokemon and stuff like that, but it generally looks like a really cool Pokemon. And yeah, this artwork definitely does it some justice. But yeah, just a little bit more of a backstory on some Pokemon, who designed what, and you know, this is what I mean. Like, it's not just one team designing like a ton of different designs. Like, they literally a bunch of people that are designing like different Pokemon and stuff. They really go out of their way to get like some really cool designs, and I'm a big fan of all these Pokemon as well. So yeah, this person did a really good job. Anyway though, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. Again, what are your thoughts on this? Are you happy about this or not? Like, I don't know, because if it doesn't critical capture straight off the bat, you know that you failed it, and you know you just got to waste a bit of time. So I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it does save a lot of time when you do get the critical capture, but I don't know, sometimes when the animation just doesn't play, it's just going to be a bit like, oh, because then you got to wait for the attack and everything like that. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like people will be a little bit I guess, on both sides of the argument here. Are you happy that it will only show a crit capture to show that you caught it? Or do you wish it'd go back to what it was, where it would just be a random and critical captures would just happen every now and again? So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit on the fence about it because, again, it is annoying having to watch all the animations and everything like that. But either way, some people might like it, some people might not. But let me know your thoughts on all of this. And yeah, that's basically everything for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. So ring the notification bell for that. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.